All right. Hello again, adventurers, and welcome to some kind of different. Um, I don't know if anyone has been keeping true to track, but I am getting really close to recording my 100th episode of D&D did a deep dive. I started the show, it's been, I think, 3 years now? 2 or 3 years ago. And, yeah, I had no idea I'd be doing this, 2, 3 years down the line. And now we're coming up to the 100th episode. So I want to do something a little different with it. I've actually made a poll on Twitter asking you guys what you want to see for my 100th episode. I've got four options on there, one of which is other, so you can come up with your own things. But the ideas I had. One, I call adding non D&D bits to D&D. Basically, I collect different RPG systems, and I absolutely adore just learning as much as I can about as many different RPG systems as I can, and then the bits that I like, I take and I bring them back to my games, no matter what games I'm running. I've taken Open Legend things and used them in D&D. I've taken D&D things and used them in Open Legend. I've taken Fantasy Age stuff, stuff from the Cypher system. There's just so much really interesting stuff out there. So one of the options is I could just talk about, of various different systems and how you can incorporate some aspects of those systems into D&D to hopefully make your games play a little bit different. The second option I have, I just call critique your theory craft. I've had a couple people after I've made D&D deep dives and back when I was doing play your faves, I had quite a few people that would give me kind of theory crafts. So they go, well, what if you did this, and this? And they've been fun for the most part. I really enjoy the theory crafting. It's the reason I did play your faves for as long as I did. Is because I enjoy creating really weird, unique characters. I very rarely, if ever, get to play any of them, but I do enjoy making them. So seeing you guys come up with some interesting theory crafts that I can sit there and go, okay, I see where you're going with this. What if you tried this way? Or what if you did this? I thought that would be a really cool way to interact with fans. So that could be one. And the final listed option is fix RPG horror stories. There is a brilliant subreddit called RPG Horror Stories. At least I think that's what it's called. I can tell you in like 2 seconds here. There we go. Yeah, RPG Horror Stories. r/RPG Horror Stories. And whoa. There are some really crazy ones. And one of the things I've noticed is a lot of times the RPG horror stories would not have become horror stories had either the DM or the players or someone taken a few steps that encourage healthy role playing and actually addressed issues before they turned into these just horrible, god awful things. So I've actually been kicking around the idea of an entire series where me and at least one other DM just go through RPG horror stories and talk about the ways to either avoid that or fix those problems so they don't happen again. But yeah, so I thought that would be interesting. And then finally, the fourth option on the poll is other. I have the poll on Twitter. I will have a link to the poll in the description. So what I am asking all of you amazing, lovely, wonderful people is head over to Twitter and just vote in the poll. As of right now, adding non-D&D bits to D&D is winning. But the poll goes on for another 3 days as of recording this video. And there's a grand total of 5 votes. So very quickly, this could turn into whatever you guys will want. And if you want something more unique, let me know. Like I said, there's an other thing. You just reply in a comment that says, hey, could you do this? And if enough people, like that comment or that idea comes up multiple times, I might do that. So yeah, it's 100 episodes, guys. I want to do something special. I want to kind of thank you guys for watching and everyone that's subscribed recently. And I figured this is the best way to do that. Get your guys' input as to what you want and go from there. So yes, please, in the description below, please click the link, go to Twitter, vote in the poll. It'll mean a lot to me, and you might get to see an interesting video. As of right now, it's looking like the 100th of a video will air. I think it's looking like the 15th of February is when it should air, barring any difficulties that I have in recording it. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys are enjoying the D&D deep dives that are going to lead up to it. We are going to finish the subclasses into Tatashas, maybe start something new into Tatashas, and then we're there, guys. Again, thank you so much to everyone that has shared this, that has talked about it. It really means a lot. And vote in that poll. I want to know what you guys want us to see. All right? Anyway, that's all for me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right? Bye-bye.